Hi and welcome to Whisky Shared. You're watching day 9 of my mystery whisky advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whisky Shared. Welcome to day 9 of my mystery whisky advent calendar. If you've seen this before and you know how it works, then you can just skip straight forward to the tasting. Otherwise, the way this works is I'm blind tasting a dram a day in the lead up to Christmas, and my wife has kindly picked 24 drams from my sample collection of over 150 samples. She'll put one a day in this blue Glencairn glass, which makes it more difficult to guess what whiskey's in there. I'll nose it, I'll taste it, I'll tell you if I like it, and I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Should we find out what I'm drinking? On to the whiskey. So if you'd like to play along and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now for a sneak peek. Let's start with the nose. Right, so there's some sort of smoke, most likely peat. I'm getting some burnt rubber. Hint of vanilla. Not much more though. That sort of burnt rubber, sort of peaty, smoky tang is, it's quite strong. Yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness in the background, but not much on the nose. Ever so slight medicinal note. Yeah, not much more though, so let's move on to the palate. Yeah, so one of the first things with this is there is some heat, some noticeable heat and chili pepper on the tongue. There is that smoke, but it isn't overly rubbery like I picked up on the nose. It's more ashy bonfire, but yeah, so I'm quite sensitive to burnt rubber, and that was quite noticeable on the nose, but it isn't on the palate, so I'm actually quite pleased. Let's see what else I pick up. Yeah, so it's got quite a light sort of mouthfeel to it. That heat is quite present. I would say that it's probably 48 to 50% ABV as a minimum, possibly higher, maybe 55 at the top end. There's a bit of a spirity tang as it starts to evaporate, and that smoke, that wafty, ashy smoke disappears. It becomes a bit spirity on the palate, but that chili pepper and that heat is quite present. My guess, because of the burnt rubber note, I would say this is most likely an Islay, but yeah, it possibly could be another Scotch, could be from the Highlands, but or even potentially Islands. Yeah, it could be Islands maybe, but my guess would be most likely an Islay. If I had to put my finger on it, maybe a Kilhoman, but I don't even know if I've got any Kilhoman in my sample collection. But yeah, should we find out what's in my glass? Right, so it's a Cadenhead Ledaig 11-year-old cask strength, 55.2% ABV, and it was sent to me by Wayne Burridge, so thanks Wayne. Well, originally I said it was most likely an Islay, but obviously it is an island whiskey. So I'm not too disappointed with the fact that, you know, it was in that ballpark of guesses. I said on the upper limit 55% ABV, so I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, I'm quite happy with where I thought that was going. In terms of, you know, a whiskey like this, where it's quite spirity, maybe it needs a bit of time, maybe it needs a bit of water. So that's exactly what I'm going to do next off camera. But it's great to try something new. I've only had a couple of Ledaigs, and yeah, I have enjoyed them. So maybe this one just needs a bit of patience and a drop of water. So thanks again, Wayne, for the sample, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Saunter.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.